All right, so we are beginning with sit-ups, and this is, I believe it's 40 seconds on, so 40 seconds doing the exercise, and then 20 seconds recovery or switching to the next exercise. You could do these sit-ups on a physio ball if you'd like to protect your back. Notice my knees are bent, and that's also easy on your back rather than keeping your legs straight. So the next exercise, again, we have 20 seconds recovery. Catch your breath. This rest is actually important because you need to do these exercises with some intensity. So here I am twisting, elbows touching the knees. Again, my knees are bent. The bent knees are a little easier on the back. So again, the 20-second rest is critical because when you're on for the 40 seconds, you want to do these circuits with a little bit of intensity, a little bit of pop, or a little snap. And that wouldn't be possible if we didn't take the 20-second rest. So the next exercise we're going to is the medicine ball twist. So use the full 20 seconds recovery, so when you do the exercise, you can do it with some intensity. So here I'm simply touching the ground on either side with the medicine ball. You can do this with any type of weight. Now I've raised my feet off the ground to add a level of difficulty, make it a little more tense. And now I believe I'm going to the reverse sit-ups with the Swiss ball or a physio ball. You can see I'm wedging my feet against the fence behind me. So if you're close to a wall, you can put your feet on the wall, and that helps you leverage and extend out over the medicine ball, or the physio ball a little further. So I'll do these for 40 seconds on, and then a 20-second rest. So I can't stress enough that the intensity that you choose for the exercise is really what's critical. You should start off with relatively low intensity and maybe only one 10-minute circuit. The next time you do it, try to do maybe two 10-minute circuits with about a 2-minute rest in between each circuit. So 20-second rest. And now we go to the roller core. So the first time doing this, I may only get 10 roller cores in or less. The next time I do it, I might try to go for 12 or 14. So you can control the intensity of your workout. You can do as little or as many of the exercises in each circuit. Now I'm doing a modified version just to show you that's a good alternative. All right, we have 20-second rest. Next one is the goblet squats. I'm going to do them with the kettlebell. So keep your head up, look straight ahead. Hold the kettlebell to your chest and do a squat. Try to keep your back straight and your knees over your ankles. Don't let your knees jut out too far out in front. It's like you're sitting on the edge of a chair. And you can see I'm actually not going down terribly far. You could even do these without any weights. That might be a good place to start. I'm getting a deeper squat without the weight. And now we have kettlebell swings. You can do these with a dumbbell, a very light dumbbell. And notice this is really not an arm exercise. The arms are just simply swinging. It's really through the hips and coming up with the squat, the snap of the hips. That is creating the kettlebell swing. In fact, that's actually critical. You really don't want to swing with the arms, or you don't want to engage the arm muscles too much. And you can see there's a little bit of snap with the kettlebell swings. Moderate level of intensity. Now we're working up to the dive bomber push-ups. Taking full advantage of the 20-second rest. That's critical so I can do these with some intensity. Good form. There we go. Now this is pretty fast. I actually do a lot of these dive bombers and I'm fairly good at it, but it's an extremely difficult exercise. So you might only get in 2 or 3. Or maybe you're going to do a modified version like I'm doing here. Just a push-up. You could even do a modified version of a push-up from the knees. So start where you should start for you. What's your level of fitness? Now, on to the burpees. You can see we're working our way up to the more difficult exercises. The burpee probably the most difficult. So you can see I have a little bit of intensity in the jump. It's as if I'm pushing off the wall after doing a flip turn, or maybe diving off the blocks. So again, critical that you perform these circuits with a little bit of intensity. You don't have to do a large number of reps, but make sure you're rested before you begin the next circuit set. Now the final exercise, it's number 10. There's only 10 in the circuit set, is the plank twist. See, I'm starting on my elbows. Try to keep your bottom down as much as possible. I see in myself. There I lowered it, probably because I've been told that it was too high. And a version of this is to extend your arms and not do it from the elbows, but from an outstretched arm. So take about a 2-minute rest and do a second set of these circuits if that's your level of fitness. Nice job.